If you've been in my stream for more than 5 minutes, you've probably seen my chat typing this emote. It's called washed. And they love to spam it right after I do something embarrassing, like, you know, die. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting real sick and tired of seeing that little f***ing frog in a bathtub, because I'm not washed. If anything, I haven't even reached my prime yet. Look at my hair, for example. Does this look like the hair of somebody that showered recently? Probably not. So I decided to put my entire reputation on the line and give myself only 90 minutes to complete all of the most mechanically difficult levels in Celeste. But not only that, I promised to do each level without dying, or else I would reset back to the very beginning and try again. If I couldn't complete all 8 of the levels without dying in under 90 minutes, I would recreate this emote in real life because it would serve as definitive proof that I am, in fact, washed. Here's how it went. Guys, lock in and take it serious. As soon as I hit start, I'm starting the timer. Here we go. Guys, I get to pause the timer for bathroom breaks, by the way. Oh, crap. We got to do Gamba. Okay, hang on. I'll put a Gamba on the screen in a second. Hang on. Guys, I should be able to add back time for this. All in favor of me adding back time for taking the time to do that? Say aye. All in not favor, say I hate puppies and kitties. And then in parentheses, you have to say, this is not part of the bit. I'm being serious. And if you don't say exactly that, then I don't know you're being serious. I hate puppies and kitties, parentheses. This isn't even part of the bit. This is an honest opinion that I would have said if you never would have said anything. If you don't type exactly that, what's the difference between C-sides and other sides in terms of difficulty? C-sides are mechanically the hardest. A lot of people would argue, though, that B-sides could be harder, but it's only because they're longer. Guys, be honest. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I haven't showered in literal months, and this stream was literally only an excuse to shower on stream. Can you imagine I die right there? Yo, guys, here we go. Listen, I'm not trying to sway your opinions here, guys, but we already finished the first one. I would set it anyways without prompt. You know what's actually really sad about that is that me laughing at that comment is essentially just me laughing at myself. Like I'm just laughing at my own joke. Okay, speaking of things that are not funny, guys. You know what I recently just found out about? Colon cancer is skyrocketing in the youth of today, and no one really knows why. Isn't that a little monka? Shit food? Yeah, but here's the thing is like, you're probably right. But okay, listen, I watched a Hank Green video, and even Hank Green says no one really knows why. So if you guys don't take my word for it, take Hank Green's word for it. Unless you hate Hank Green, in which case it was Blue SR. Or, no, it was Fireborn. Now what do you guys have to say? Oh my god, what was that, second try or third try? Gilly BG, welcome to the chat. Guys, that was third try, that was 2 deaths, third try. Please take a bath anyway? Monka. What do you mean take a bath anyway? Guys, and by the way, okay, listen, I'm not no Joe Bart, okay? I'm not taking a bath without a shirt. I'm leaving my shirt on and I'm wearing a swimsuit. No, actually, shirt only. It's gonna be 10 sizes too small for me and no swimsuit. Can you imagine first try right now? Could you even imagine first try right there? Oh wait, no, that wasn't first try. Wait, that wasn't, hang on. I forgot that wasn't first try. Bro, the amount of gaslighting my brain subconsciously does is crazy. Like for a second there, I actually thought that was first try. Oh shit. Okay, we're good, we're cooking. Okay, ready? Ready guys, here we go, ready, lock in! I'll stay here for as long as it takes. Holy shit! Maybe he isn't washed? What do you mean, maybe? Now, if I remember correctly, 4C is probably the easiest. Let's be honest. Oh, crap. Wait, no, this actually kind of sucks. I forgot about this one. This one sucks. We're not reacting to Ludwig today. We're taking a bath, potentially. We're taking a bath live on stream. And by the way, it's going to be a 480p bath. Actually, it might be 720p. Is taking a bath code for something? No, it's code for taking a bath. It's code for getting in the bathtub and then taking a bath in the bathtub. What? Hang on, wait, hang on, maybe salvageable? Oh my god, can you imagine? Guys, I'm gonna say it, I hate wind. I'm not even talking about in-game, by the way, I'm just talking in general. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate my chat's topics? So, here's what I will say, sometimes you guys have banging topics, and then other times, it's distracted by people saying, have you played this game yet? Look me in the eyes and tell me that I would do that if I wasn't looking at chat. Mods, wrap me up in bubble wrap, please. I don't want to experience anything negative ever. This could be a run killer, to be honest. Look how many deaths I have on this. 1,329 deaths. And look, just to put that in comparison, let's see how many deaths I have on Ashiro. 394, and I hate this one. All right, here we go. You know, the only thing is that I kind of remember what to do here. I think I should just practice all the rooms. Guys, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna save myself the time. And you can call this cheating if you want, but whatever. You don't even know what I'm doing yet. What the hell is that? Okay. All right, we're gonna do it like that. We're restarting. We're doing this first try. Watch this. Ready? First try. Okay, no one was looking, right? No one was looking. Guys, look away. Okay, look back. Look back. Look back. God! Look away. Now look back. Look back. Look back. Look away. Look away. Now, guys, first try. Ready? First try. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it! Guys, this is very likely. I thought I was dead there. Okay, here we go. Diagonal, diagonal. Yes! God! By the way, literally the only reason why that section is hard is just for the first level. Okay, now, I don't think this is gonna be terrible. Yeah, I have 282 deaths. I don't think this one, I don't remember this one being that bad. Yeah, like the feather mechanics are the hardest part about this entire thing. It's because you can't use your dash here. Right here. You can't use your dash right there. You have to save your dash. If you don't save your dash, then you die. I'm not copiuming, but feather mechanics on keyboard is terrible. Imagine using your keyboard instead of a goldfish. Listen, not everybody can be Point Crow, okay? I'll be Point Crow right now. You want me to roleplay as Point Crow? Ready? What's up, gamers? Do you ever get collector's anxiety? Perfect. Okay, guys, we're going all the way. Guys, type W's in chat. We already made it. We already made it. W's in chat, guys. W's in chat. I've basically already got the heart already. What the f— That's the dumbest part to die. That essentially counts as golden burying this level. I think I've proved that I have the skill, guys, okay? Okay, guys, W's in chat, we already got it. W's in chat, we got past the hardest part. Oh, can you guys hear the heart music? I'm gaslighting myself so hard that, like, my own brain is showing me images of me at the end screen and then showing me images of me moving on to chapter 7. That would be some next level gaslight. Being able to gaslight yourself would essentially be a superpower. If you could convince your brain to show you images of things that were not happening as if you had succeeded, do you know how like cocky or just delusional you'd be? Low-key, I feel like that happens with some people. Have you ever met somebody that has an ego so big that you're convinced that the way that they see themselves is just in such a different light that there's no way they would act like they did if they saw themselves in reality? My brain reverse gaslights me. My brain, when I succeed, shows me images of me failing. The best thing that ever could happen to me, and my brain would show me images of me showing up to school with no pants and just his whitey-tighties. But like really what just happened was I just got the big job promotion, and my brain's showing me images of me in 6th grade showing up to school in just my whitey-tighties because I forgot to put pants on for some reason. And my boss is like trying to shake my hand like, Trevor, hey, Trevor, calm down. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with this guy? Because I'm like uncontrollably sobbing. I'm going, don't look at me. Don't look at me! Guy who reverse gaslights himself is my new favorite character. Guys, I brought this up before and I'll say it again. Lobsters. Sorry. It was an interesting segue. Lobsters, when they are trying to be territorial about a specific spot in the ocean they want, they're like getting a fight with each other. Whoever wins the fight just gets like a crazy amount of serotonin in their brain. I don't know if it's permanent, but it lasts a long time. And so like, if you win or if you lose a fight, it can really change the trajectory of how like the chemicals in your brain are. And I am basically that lobster that loses all the time. The chemicals in my brain have convinced me that I've lost a territorial battle. And the lobster who took over my little nook has got like a lobster gal. The lobster gal's like, oh, nice place you got here. You must be pretty strong. Okay, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I just won my first battle. I just won my territory back. And I'm like, hey, hands off my gal. That's me right now. You've got to be... Wait. Salvageable. What the hell are SSRIs? Serotonin therapy? Is that what you're trying to tell me to get? You gotta be kidding me, this is salvageable! Yes! Yeah, guys, we're moving on to chapter 7 here. I wouldn't be surprised if I finished this 7C in like less than 10 minutes. How many deaths do we have? Only 1,050? Okay, alright, this is salvageable. Hang on, this is salvageable. You know what, guys, I have an honest question for you, and feel free to answer honestly or deceitfully. Has anyone ever seen an ad on Twitch and then bought a product from Twitch? Like, have you ever clicked on the ad and then bought the product? No, but I have bought instant noodles from TikTok. I downloaded the game off YouTube ad. I just wonder, like, no one would be buying ads on Twitch if they didn't work, so I'm just wondering who is. I was not taking that seriously. I have to practice that room. I once had a debate with somebody who watched YouTube, and the debate was, is YouTube Premium worth it? Now, I think this is going to be a hot take specifically with you guys, because I know a lot of people are really passionate about never paying for YouTube Premium. But here's what I will say. I watch a lot of YouTube. And in my opinion, when I pay for YouTube Premium, I'm paying to save my own time. I'm going to be watching YouTube whether I have ads or not. And I would rather just like save the time of having to wait for the ads than wait for the ads. Now, keep in mind, the first 3 years or even 4 years that I use YouTube Premium, I was paying like $6 a month because for some reason they charge less if you live in Kuwait, which I did when I first signed up for YouTube Premium. And only recently did I actually start paying the ridiculous price of $15, $16 a month, which is, to be fair, that is a little crazy. But just think about how much time you're saving. You have to think about what your time is worth. You know what I mean? I'm currently in the tub. I don't know how I feel about knowing that. All right, guys, this should be no problem. We just third tried it. This should be no problem, right, guys? So anyway, guys, January 1st, 1994. Somebody's calling me! Someone's calling me! Holy heck! And somebody was calling me! I literally can think of no better way to prove that I'm not washed. I literally can think of no better way to prove that I'm not washed than right now. What's currently happening? Moving on, I'm not letting it get to my head. Pay no mind that we have 35 minutes for one last level. Alright, this one's easy. What do you mean? Why are you... Taking a bath on stream was never something you guys thought would be a possibility until just now. You're basically complaining about not getting something you've never gotten. Louis C.K., the really famous comedian, which don't Google him or anything. Louis C.K. has a bit about... He got onto a plane once, and this was when they first were offering in-flight entertainment, like in-flight Wi-Fi, like you could connect to the Wi-Fi on the plane. And he sat next to this guy, and they were like, oh, by the way, we have in-flight Wi-Fi. You can connect to Wi-Fi. You can use your phone, get on the internet. And before the flight took off, the pilot got onto the intercom or whatever and said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Our in-flight Wi-Fi is down today, so, but I hope you can enjoy our complimentary in-flight entertainment, movies, TV shows, and so forth. Basically saying that the Wi-Fi was down. And the guy that was sitting next to Louis C.K. was like, fucking bullshit. Like, he mumbled that under his breath. This is when this just became a possibility. So the guy was complaining about not getting something that he just found out about 60 seconds ago. And to be honest, guys, some of you in here, I think would be that guy on the plane going, ha, fucking bullshit. No in-flight Wi-Fi. You'd be taking out your phone, Yelp review for American Airlines. They didn't even have my in-flight Wi-Fi. I couldn't watch my favorite porn videos. You know, guys, here's what I will say. I feel like psychopath is a term that's thrown around a little too loosely nowadays. What is psychopath actually? What is the actual definition? Is it someone who can't experience emotions? I'm only saying this because George has just called me a psychopath, and I was about to deny it, and then I was like, wait a minute, maybe I am. A person with a personality pattern marked by a lack of empathy, a lack of remorse, and a tendency to break rules. Okay, I think by that definition, I'm a reverse psychopath. Sometimes I feel like I feel too much. There's a lot of negative words that are thrown out a little too loosely nowadays, okay? Take it from me, guy who says hating 6'7" makes you the same as being a dictator. Guys, I walked out into my kitchen the other day, and my roommate's like, bro, you talk about 6'7" a lot on stream. And I'm like, holy shit, even he's noticing? You know, guys, there's better things to talk about. I can name 5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gen Alpha's the downfall of society. Okay, but here's the thing, doesn't everyone say that? Literally everyone says it about every generation. Your grandparents are like, these kids, they don't dance by wiggling their fingers anymore. They're shaking them hips. This generation's doomed. Back in my day, we used to plop one hand on the hip at a 90-degree angle, and then we'd wiggle our other finger, and we'd be smiling at the same time. Your grandparents were also the ones that were like, oh my god, Elvis. Elvis was moving his hips around a little bit. What kind of smut are we allowing nowadays on stage? I can't believe it. Can you believe back in the day, Elvis shaking his hips on stage, that was like a big deal. I'm not judging anyone when I say this. I'm merely commenting on it. I just can't imagine what it would be like to watch Elvis shake his hips around on stage and then like to be so overwhelmed with sexual tension that I'm like fainting and screaming. Am I in the minority there? Here's what I will say. Have you ever heard the thought experiment of like if the kings and queens of 300 years ago were to have like a chicken tender from today, their brains would explode because the flavors and tastes are just so beyond what was available 300 years ago. Like they wouldn't be able to comprehend it. You know what I mean? I think the same way, if you were to show the same dames back in the 50s who was fainting in the crowd when Elvis was shaking his hips, a softcore porn video from today, or even just like if you were to read them a chapter from a smut book or something, I think they would genuinely die. Lock in, guys. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was really close. Headline, guy genuinely too good, genuinely. I don't need a bath. You know, here's what I will say. Listen, I used to be in a fraternity, and we would have group showers. We would have communal showers. That's a better way of saying it. It's not that we would purposely try to shower together. The showers were communal. If you ever wanted to take a shower, you never had the option to take a shower privately. Somebody could always walk in and shower with you. Locker room style communal showers, okay? What the hell? What was my point? I had a point to this. I swear to God I had a point to this. Yes, I've seen a lot of penises, but like not in a weird way. In a family-friendly way, genuinely. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you, Googie, thank you. I've seen a lot of people take showers. I have seen a lot of adult, grown men take showers, guys, okay? So I know how dirty most of you are. Is there any adult men in chat? I know how dirty most of you are. A lot of you do not wash every part of your body, and I know that for a fact. I have several data points, hundreds, and consistently, people used to note how clean I actually am. Guys, I wash everything, okay? I wash places that most people wouldn't even think of. No, but seriously though, I am pretty clean. Like I'm a pretty clean person though, honestly. Just as a reminder though, guys, I'm gonna be bathing with my clothes on. If I do have to take a bath on stream, I will be fully clothed, okay? Guys, if I haven't beat this by like 5 minutes, I think I may genuinely stop talking. I'm more nervous for this right now than I have been than I was for Pantheon 5, and it's not even close, by the way. Okay, Trevor, okay, you have everything, all the skills you need to do this. Just remember your training. Just remember your training, Trevor. Remember your training. Oh my god! Okay. Yes! Yes! God! Yes! Oh my god! Oh, holy hell. I'm happy for my own sake. Oh my god, you better believe it. I'd like to thank my ancestors for having intercourse. I'd like to thank Neanderthals. I would like to thank Charles Darwin. Okay, no, I want to go back even farther. I'd like to thank the fish that crawled out of the sea for the first time and was like, this place ain't too bad. And it's like, hey, boys, come out of there. And the guys are like, what? We can't breathe up there. What do you want? And he's like, no, seriously, just come look at this. They're like, okay. What do you want, Greg? And they're like, oh my god. Those are the guys that I'd like to thank for this accomplishment.